another one, yeah, it's a first one, yeah. Oh, it's another one, it's another one, yeah.
Oh, welcome, fight fans. This is another edition of Main Event with iBoxingHub. My name is Neutral. Big shout out to our partners, D-Rock Apparel. Check out the website in the links there. And if you fancy any items of clothing, make sure you put iHub24 in the box, iBoxingHub24 in the discount code box, as worn by Joseph Parker, Johnny Nelson, and our good man Jams from Jams Boxing Chat, courtesy of Boxing Media Hub. Very good site. Check them out. Now, as usual, like and subscribe to iBoxingHub. We're here for the community, and we bring you another great presentation tonight. And it's auspicious timing because Robbie Ramirez has just knocked out his opponent there. For the life of me, remember his name now. It'll come to me in a minute. So, main event time, Teo Lopez versus Steve Claggett for the IBF title. Was it WBC? I can't remember now. I haven't even got my things up. Anyway, drop it in the comments. If you want to score the fight along with me, do so. I'll be putting my scores up halfway after each round. And yeah, join in, have a chat, have a laugh. But tonight, yes, it's Teofimo Lopez, Steve Claggett, and also a double header we'll be bringing you, which will be Bam Rodriguez versus Estrada for a unification fight there. So that's to come a wee bit later. The co-main event has not started there with Sonny Edwards and Curiel. That's to come. We won't be showing that fight, but we will be showing that main event afterwards. But the main event on the ESPN card, the co-main has just finished. As I said, Robbie Ramirez has just won convincingly by knockout. That puts him back up into the big time. So we got the big one, ladies and gentlemen, and it's Teofimo Lopez. I've been looking forward to this fight. He's grown on me, Teo. After the Josh Taylor affair, I was a wee bit, but when you come to terms with what's happened since, he's done very well, and I'm expecting another good performance tonight. Because let's get it right, he's a very good boxer, a very special boxer. And it'd be unfair and unwise to say that, he's not one of the top guys at 140, along with Pitbull Cruz, along with Devin Haney as well. And Steve Claggett is a mandatory, I believe. So, just looking at that knockout, beautiful uppercut and then a cross finish. I get distracted. You'll have to excuse me. When the boxing's on and I see, oh my God, what a knockout! That was brilliant. Yeah, right on his feet. Anyway, where was I? Yes, Lopez. For me, heavy favorite for this fight tonight. Heavy favorite. It's got to be said. Some people are saying it's not going to go 6 rounds. But Claggett, he's won his last, 9 to 14 fights. I can't remember which it was, but that's quite an impressive run. He doesn't look like a boxer. He looks like a wee boy. But, looks can be deceiving in the ring. And it's invariably they often are. So, he could be given a good account of himself as well for the upcoming fight. So we're all looking forward to that. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm expecting Teo to come out with that tonight when he comes. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I've got my new sound card tonight. I'm testing out the new equipment. It's absolutely wonderful. Yes, let's hear it. Enough of that. What? Yeah. And we have Reva. Let's get ready to rumble. Always wanted to do that. But there you go. Brilliant stuff there. But I'm expecting a guest on later, so hopefully he'll be joining me tonight, and which will give a bit of laughter. In fact, I might have to ring him. He's not up yet, probably. Who knows? We'll see. But now we're just waiting now for the end of the Rosie Ramirez when to everybody will leave the ring. We need. I was hoping that Bam and the Estrada fight would actually not clash with this doubleheader of ours tonight. So that is good news because Ramla Ali, I believe, is on the other side. Has just finished her fight against Mercado. So they have got their co-main event to come yet, which is obviously Sonny Edwards against Curiel. So I'm expecting that to go the distance. And hence, we need a good showing for Teo tonight to give us, that time between the two fights. I absolutely love this. Yes, this is great fun. Yes, there you go. I got a crowd behind me there somewhere. I'm gonna have so much fun. Yeah, we've got songs as well. I mean, there you go. What can you want? I mean, that's just. It's awesome. Awesome. Yes, to be true, and it'll be an awesome fight tonight. I'm hope. I mean, this. I mean, Stevie Claggett. Let me just pick up his resume. The Canadian Stevie Claggett. Don't know much about Stevie. He's been on this, he's been on the scene for obviously quite a while. He's a 47 fights, 38 wins by knockout. So he's not inexperienced. And as I said, if you look at his resume now, he's won his last. Let's get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, tremendous. And I wouldn't say there were great names on his resume, but it's the manner. He's unanimous with, wins there, TKOs. I'm not going to pretend I know any of these, really. I've heard the Barasa, Madueno, yeah. But apart from that, he hasn't got a fantastic resume, But, he has on the position, according to being mandatory. And very much so, this is his time. If there's any a time to make a statement against the world champion, this is it. And really, he should be taking this opportunity with both gloves and just give it his all in that ring. There's nothing else to lose. Nothing else to lose. So yes, not expecting any upset tonight. But however, it wouldn't surprise me. Teo has been known for having a good fight, a bad fight, a good fight, a bad fight. He's never consistent, but these last two fights he has been. So let's take that consistency on. I have liked the way he has conducted himself in his presses, his weigh-ins. No funny business, none of that bravado. He talks to him, and he talks to him in a very good manner. I remember his last fight. What was that? Teofimo. I can't remember his name. Mexican guy. Let me have a look. Oh, for goodness sake. Hold on. Jamaine Ortiz, of course. Jamaine, that unanimous decision, and it was a good clinic, a very good clinic by Teo. So going up after the Josh Taylor fight, got the Sandor man. That was a very close fight for me. An off night by Teo. come back well against Josh, and then against Jamaine. So hopefully he can make a hat trick of good performances and really set himself a good run of victories and manners of victories in which he has done. I really feel this is a different Teo than we've seen since beating Josh Taylor. I think that belief has been instilled in him. I don't think he's now any doubts in his mind. His father seems happy. I was watching an interview there before, and you know, very relaxed, very relaxed. So I'm taking that as a good sign coming into this fight tonight. And of course, we'll be giving you blow by blow, blow by blow. Yeah, it's very late here in the UK. Can't even tell you what the time is. It is 4:30 in the morning. Well, I'm running on fumes, but I promise you, I will get there all through this fight. Or these fights, indeed. Awesome.
Awesome!
Yeah, you know it to be true, mate. You know it to be true. I love this thing. It's mate, I can do voices. Check this out. No, I don't want that. No.
I say that to my grandson.
No, we don't want it.
So we go back to Manolo. I mean, this is just ladies, we think. Yeah. It's a decent title defense for the takeover, says yours truly, Trey. He is absolutely right. It is a decent. I mean, they've all turned him down. From reports, Devin Haney didn't fancy it at the time. He took the Garcia fight. Then we had who else didn't want the fight? Don't know if that was Matthias. But it's been hell of a job trying to get a unification for Bob Arum for him. But they've done it. They've got it now. But I'm hearing reports that Teo might be moving to 147 after this fight. I bloody hope not. I really do, because I feel there's work to be done at 140 for Teo. And a good performance tonight will have not only Eddie Hearn will be probably very interested in making a unification fight with one of his fighters. Mind you, Liam Parlow, he upset the apple cart there the other day, beating Matthias. But, you know, Pitbull Cruz is another one. I'm looking forward to that if it was to come. Pitbull Cruz is obviously on next month. So, oof, good times coming. Just went to this ring walk that was supposed to be at 4 a.m. Supposed to be at 4 a.m. It's now 4:30. And it does feel like that. It does feel like that. So I'm going to have an injection of methamphetamine, and I'm only joking. Anyway, I'm only joking. Technology. What can I say? It's a brand new toy. I mean, you know, brilliant stuff. No doubt as we get into the fight, I'll sack all that rubbish and just give you the nitty gritty. Fashionably late, says Trey. Yes, they always are to these things. But guys, drop your comments in if you're watching along with me, Neutral Corner, with iBoxingHub for another main event. And it's just a waffle now. So the Teofimo fight should be with us within the next 10 minutes. I'm just going to have a quick gander at the other fight there that's going to be happening on the zone. Bam Estrada, but I believe Sonny Edwards is up now. So while while we're waiting for the Teal fight, we'll see where we are with the Sonny Edwards co-main event with Curiel. Because after all, we're giving you a double header tonight. Hopefully the Teofimo fight doesn't go 12 rounds, because if it does, we might clash. And that we do not want, because it's physically impossible to commentate on two fights at once. Why can't they both knew there's going to be these two fights, yeah, in direct competition with each other. Crazy stuff. Crazy. However, we do have, and in fact, Sonny Edwards has just come in and doing his ring walk now. So I'm going to give you a couple of few bonus rounds. Yes, let's do a few bonus rounds with Sonny Edwards to start his fight. Sort of engagement. We're going with the Teofimo Clagett fight. This is the return of Sonny Edwards since losing to Juan Rodriguez, and now he's on the as co-main main event to Bam. He needs this win. He really does need this win, and I'm expecting Sonny to say to himself, "Bam's the champion. I put up a good fight, but he was just that wee bit special." Curiel is not Juan Rodriguez. So let's see how Sonny comes out tonight. It's in the Arizona desert. Bloody hot out there. Oh, not hot it is. The judges are Victor Lachlan from Scotland. I've just seen that one. Your referee's Mark Nelson for this fight. So as they prepare to, David Diamant is preparing now to leave the ring. There he is, Adrian Curiel. Not had a great run as of late. Only the 5 knockouts on his resume, so that's why I'm not expecting him to, damage Sonny in any way, but he could score points over the 12 rounds. Adrian is in the green, black shorts with green trim, red gloves, and gloves look about 500-year-old. And Sonny Evans is white shorts with black trims, white tassels. He's got blue and black gloves. And he's just limbering up in the corner there. 20 wins, 1 defeat, 4 knockouts. See, Sonny's no knockout master by any stretch. Got a 20% knockout rate, which is, but for these smaller guys, that's, that knockouts for me are not always 100%. The smaller guys do tend to use the skills and the lack of power at the elite level, unless your name is a Nakatani or a Nui, it doesn't exist. So I don't expect a knockout by any of these gentlemen, but I'm expecting a good long fight. The ring's been cleared. Sonny's now getting preparing himself in the corner. He looks a wee bit sunburnt there, but he's got a nice tan. Enjoying obviously the Arizona desert there, and they're coming out for round 1. And so they come, and it's Curiel who's taken to the centre of the ring, just walking Sonny around the ring to the ropes. Oh, nice, a nice punch from Sonny as he bounced off the ropes and just landed a right on Curiel and danced around him. The southpaw Sonny. Southpaw. The orthodox Sonny now. Oh, good right, good left and a right. lead follow by him. The jab with that right follow, right cross, beautiful. Got through the guard there of Curiel. He's got his guard very high at the moment. Sonny, very relaxed. And he's got, in fact, different color gloves. One glove is white, one glove is black. With both have blue wrist guards. So Sonny's now jabbing through that guard. A bit of a right swing and miss there from Sonny. Don't know what he was trying to achieve there. But as Curiel comes back, trying to force him back on the ropes. Sonny once again jabs away at a high guard. Oh, that got through. And some nice smart work there from Sonny. Tremendous work in this first round, in this first minute and 30 seconds. And it seems to have Curiel's quite happy to let Sonny come and tag him a few times, trying to get close. It looks like a training session for Sonny at the minute. Very sprightly, very athletic. Flicking out that jab again. And it's a right jab, so he's now crossing, he's switching, but he's very square up. Switches to a southpaw now. Encouraging Curiel onto him, to the body, and then counters with a right cross that caught Curiel square on the chin. As it gets nasty in the corner, the heads are going in. Sonny releases him, comes back to the center of the ring. Still that southpaw jab, stinging the forehead of Adrian Curiel, who's trying desperately hard to close him down with a body shot against the ropes. As Sonny ties him up, the referee has to separate and gives both of them a warning about the clashes of heads there. But it's still the aggressive Curiel coming forward, still getting tagged by that jab of Sonny Edwards, who's now gone back to an orthodox style. Check left hook went over the head of Curiel. They're both tying themselves up. And that's the end of round one. A very dominant performance, opening round there from Sonny Edwards, who takes that with relative ease. I'm just going to now check on the Teofimo, whether the ring walks are about to come out now, because that is what we're going to cover first when it happens, obviously, for this main event doubleheader by iBoxingHub in conjunction with our partners, D-Rock. Let's give another big shout out to D-Rock Clothing, our partners here at iBoxingHub. Browse the catalog, click the link there in the comments below. And if you see anything, iBoxingHub 24, and enjoy 40% off anything you want. Now, having a quick look at this DVD. Where are we now? It looks like main event is just about to get it come on. And in fact, there he is now. Good timing by Neutral. I'll give you the first round of the Sonny Edwards fight. That looks like it's going to go to form. But as we come back now, Teofimo Lopez looks like he's in a white and gold tuxedo with his shorts, white trainers, and he's got some dancing girls behind him. He's doing I don't know, bit of a nice wee dance there, whipping up the crowd. Yeah, very confident Teo, as I was saying. Excuse me, very confident. Loves his dancing. Just hope he hasn't worn himself out before he gets to the ring. But it's all good stuff by Mr. Teofimo Lopez, and yes, he does look good. He does look good. I've got to give him another ring because he does look good. And the fans, obviously, they love this kind of thing from Teo. I've never ever seen a man come into a ring with an outfit that looks like a tuxedo. Very, very original, creative, I have to say. And yeah, he looks good, man. He looks very good. So Steve Claggett is already in the ring as we look at the 1920s outfitted entourage of females that he has. Is it Beat It? All right, from Michael Jackson. Brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. Stevie Claggett warming up in the ring. I hope Teofimo's not going to fight in a tuxedo. He hasn't taken it off yet. He loves that thing. The Michael Jackson thing. Well, of course, the greatest that was, Mr. Michael Jackson. Oh, I can remember Michael going back to the Jackson 5, just a wee boy. What a talent, what a singer. Sadly missed these days, sadly missed, especially for my generation. Throwing some shade to my boy, Tank. Shade. Tank Lomachenko is nearer than before. I believe from what I was reading there before, they're very near agreeing that fight for December. Yeah, that'll be that's going to be a contender for fight of the year in 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, haven't we had so many of them? We had every week basically has been a contender for fight of the week. Every card this year, January. I was saying in one of my tweets this, you've had half a dozen, maybe more PPV events this year alone in 2024. That's unheard of. That doesn't happen in 3 years, back in the 80s and 90s. And you've had like half a dozen in 6 months. And then, it's not a cheap sport to follow, especially if you go to the fights. Although, if you go to fights, let's face it, you've got money to burn or money to spare because it's not cheap. You're talking about the Fury fight. The Wembley card, AJ and Dubois. Tickets are going 2,000. Then you got your hotels, your travel, your expenses. It's a really expensive hobby to follow as a fan. PPVs, 6 of them this year. If you're American, well, I feel so sorry for you because you're paying $78 a time in a market that is just, for me, it's just false. It's a false economy. It just doesn't make sense to the supply and demand of economics. You've got 250 million people in America, and you can't tell me that 150,000 buy a fight, which is grossly, criminally overpriced, extortionate, to say the least, compared to what we pay in the UK for a PPV event. And that just prices out the ordinary fan, because cost of living crisis, I'm afraid, do exist. Whether you're American, whether you're Mexican, whether you're British, whether you're European, Australian, cost of living crisis is a worldwide problem. So at this market that they've created over in America, to me, it's just false. It goes against the rules of supply and demand. If you look at Walmart, Pilot High, sell it cheap. That was their motto back in the day. Was at Tesco, one of the two. And that's what you do. You sell it cheap, and then you get the 5 times, 6 times as many viewers, and that drives down piracy. So let's, I hope they start using the heads. It's round 1. They're off. Ding, ding, ding. And Stevie Claggett's taken centre ring with Teo. Bit of an unorthodox style there from Teo, dropping that left hand to his waist, and he's curling his right hand around to the front of his chin. So he's like that. Claggett, very more orthodox style, but he's very quick, Claggett. And he's hunting down Teo, throws a check left for Teo. Very, very slick is Teo, and sees that punch coming, as indeed 2 or 3 more that was coming his way there. So now he's pouring off at rate. He's just ranging Claggett, still coming forward, throws a right, lands on the chest of Lopez, who comes back with a check left hook. 2 body shots there by Claggett, but he's just took a beautiful right hand there from Teo, who's laser focused now, using a bit of that Philly shell. 2 check left hooks from Teo, a left jab from Teo as he walks back in that predatory manner, but Claggett comes back to the left and the right. Teo, the train in the corner, and Teo check lefts him again. That wee stumble from Claggett, who tries to force Teo into the corner. This is a very good fight, really, now. Very good in this opening round. And Claggett has proven to Teo that he is here to fight. Yes, sir. Well done. Wrong one. He was here to fight. And it's a very good, slick technical performance by Teo so far in this opening round, picking off Claggett with jabs and left hooks around the guard. But Claggett can either not bother him, or he's just there, so focused, but he's not giving Teo a minute to get his work together. But Teo still counter-punching well off the ropes, using his body there. Lovely body shot by Teo under the guard of Claggett there. Claggett comes back, bit of a weak overhand left, which Teo comes back with his own combination, but they went over the top. Coming to the end of round 1 with 20 seconds left, and it's still all action here at Arizona. Last 10 seconds, and it's still Claggett coming forward, catches Teo with a right cross, but Teo comes back with a couple of jabs and does enough at the end of that round. That was a very, very good opening round. My goodness, but I'm going to give that to Teo. There's some beautiful shots. Claggett got maybe 1 or 2 good shots in. Very busy Claggett in that round. And he was good, Teo, in that. Very slick, very technical. Some beautiful counter punching and some very good single shots he got off as well. So I'll give him that round to Teo. As we are waiting for round 2 to start. So Claggett's got a very tucked up style, keeping his head high. Just showing a bit of a marking around the right cheek there, probably from the 2, 3 good shots that he did take, as he's standing up and taking orders from his corner there. So he's about to come out. Teo's ready. Round 2. Let's get busy. And they're off. Once again, it's Teo with his hands down, dancing around the ring. Throws a feint jab to the body, and then comes up for the right that goes over the shoulder. That's a better combination from Teo from the advancing Claggett. Claggett just took a beautiful left from Teo there, but still advancing, still trying to get inside and force Teo back the ropes, and he does so with a lovely jab, and then goes to the body of Teo. Teo still keeping them hands down. He gets caught again. The left and right by Claggett. Another left by Claggett. This is better work from Steve, as now Teo is forced to defend off the ropes with counters. But Claggett, he's pressuring Teo very well here. A beautiful left there from Steve Claggett off the counter of Teo's there. And he's doing the better work in this first opening minute of the second round. And Teo knows he's in a fight. This boy is relentless. A lovely left, and he's forcing Teal now to come out with all his tricks, his bag of tricks. Very, very good. As Teal was laughing at Claggett coming forward with this menacing style that he's got. Very good work from Steve Claggett. Very impressive so far. And it's not calming down at all. This is 100-mile-an-hour stuff. Claggett, once again, he's 3 or 4 left hands got through for Teal. He's got no guard at this moment. He's literally beating, putting his head forward and back, forward and back. Don't know whether he's underestimating Claggett's power or not, but for scoring punches wise, Claggett's winning this round. Oh, but that's a better work from Teal with that right cross. But once again, he's countering Claggett now. This is better work in this second half of this round. But has he left it too late? Because Claggett's done an awful lot of work in that first half of the round. Very busy. I would love to see the punch stats for this so far, and he's not running or at all. As just there, like Ortiz did for his fight with Teal, Claggett has actually come to fight, and I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you don't want as a champion. You don't want these kind of guys coming out, these mandatories. They're hungry. They want to take what you've got off them. Oh, by any means possible. Any means possible. As to come at the end of that round. Round 2, ladies. This is ding dong. 100-mile-an-hour stuff. That went for me to Claggett. I've got that round each. I don't know about anybody else. But that was fantastic work by Claggett. Yeah, to take that round. And Teal was laughing. He was laughing. He was laughing his head off there. Just how good the Claggett was getting through and how many punches he was getting through him. And, I love that. So Teal now knows he's in a fight. So does his dad. His dad's there saying, you got to do this, you got to do that, which, often is a sign of, oh, he's getting hit here. And Claggett, well, fair play to this boy. He's come to fight. At 85 in the morning, excuse me. Round 3. And it's, once again, it's Claggett. And he is letting off combinations. There's only 15 seconds gone in the fight. And Lopez is already on the ropes, having to fend off with jabs and feints with body shots to get away from that corner. But he's just got him again there, Claggett, into the corner. And he's unleashing on Teal, and Teal knows he has to get out of there, and he does. But he's getting caught now, Teal. He doesn't want to be doing this. And this is what this is what I've been afraid of with Teal, with consistency. He's got to get that guard up. He's got to fight off the counter with a guard. He's got 0 defense at the minute. And that's not, he's just trading punches, because this is a brilliant fight. The right hands, on the ropes, the 2 of them absolutely throwing belters at each other. My goodness. This is a brilliant fight. These have got to be thrown in excess of 150 punches each. It's ridiculous numbers of punches. And Teal is getting marked up. He spent half of this round fighting off the rope, Teal. The whole of this round so far, he's been on the ropes, and he's still only half a yard away from the ropes in the corner. Claggett is just relentlessly pushing him into the corner. Is this his game plan? Is this what he does? And once again, Teal's laughing. That's, for me, not a good sign. As again, Claggett's letting off combination after combination, and they're getting through. but Teal comes back. Oh, it's right for right. Claggett coming in again. Beautiful between the two of them. This is incredible. Oh, I don't know about the commentary where if you're watching this there, but this is unbelievable. Claggett, what a fighter. Lopez is having a fight for his life. Josh Taylor didn't do this to him. Obviously, Ortiz didn't do this to him. Sandor Martin was relentless, but not like this. Claggett, Canada's finest at the moment, giving the American all sorts of problems. And he's scoring. He is scoring lots. And Teal now, I don't know, he's still got his hands down. He's still got his hands down. And for me, he's trying to do it. He's trying to do it the Hollywood way. It's just like something out of a Rocky film. This absolutely tremendous stuff. It is tremendous, and as a spectacle, these two gentlemen are just giving you again a potential for fight of the year right here. Fight of the year right here, right now, and Steve Claggett, he's got some guns on him, Telling you, awesome. I was like that halfway through. Yeah. What? Brilliant. Round. No, in fact, I mean, I was so excited there. I forgot to score it. I give that round to Claggett. I've got Claggett 2 rounds to 1 up against Teofimo Lopez right now. Round 4 coming up right now. And again, Lopez, he's got no guard. He's just, his hands are, come up a bit. But he's just like that. And yeah, he's dropping it like that. And Claggett is, combinations are coming off. And Teofimo's having to battle back then, like he's doing now in round 4. I don't know whether he's inviting Claggett for this kind of interchange with him. I really don't understand why Teofimo Lopez is not pressuring himself and he's allowing himself to be pressured. Now he's fighting back, but he still goes back the ropes. He throws 1 or 2 combinations and then goes back the ropes. That's not good. He's got to get in that center of the ring. He's got to push him back. But he's being out punched. He's being outscored. But I've got every faith that Teofimo Lopez knows what he's doing here. He has to know what he's doing here. Otherwise, it could be a long night, a long, painful night, because Claggett is scoring every round so far. Fantastic. It's tremendous. It's a superlative fight so far. Come on. Teofimo Lopez is allowing himself once again to let Claggett come in. The body work from Claggett for you, but you can just tell Teal's got that power. I think he knows that if he can just land 2 or 3 good shots on Claggett in a row, which he hasn't been able to do, maybe 1 or 2, but he's not throwing bunches of combinations at Claggett. It's Claggett is doing it to him. So this is going to be a good fitness test for both. But now Claggett has got the best out of Teal in the second half of this round. 48 seconds to go. It's Teal that's now. That's it. He's pushing his way back to the middle of the ring, but then steps back. The takeover is taking its time. Is he making a fight of it? He's just giving us a spectacle. I don't know, but it's a bloody good fight so far for the fans, us fight fans. Yes, really good. And it's, and they're trading now once again for 15 seconds to go. The fitness levels between these two guys is insane. It is insane. Oh, Lopez had just ate a right there from Claggett that sent his head over the back of the ring. And I'm gonna break people's hearts here. For me, it's 3 rounds to 1 to Claggett. I don't know how the judges are gonna see this. American judges in Vegas, or sorry, Vegas. They're ambiguous at the best of times. You just don't know. You can't gauge them. They're so wild sometimes. But for me, Claggett there, some of his work is just outstanding. And for me, he has totally surprised Team Lopez in this fight. Totally surprised Teofimo Lopez, because his work is tremendous. Now, they've had 4 rounds. If Claggett can keep this up for another 8 rounds, you could be looking at a new champion. And this would be called a cherry pick gone wrong. But it's not, man. Or is it? Someone tell me. Drop it in the comments. My memory is so bad at 5:15 in the morning, 5:10. But again, let's go back to the fight. It's round 5. It's the same pattern yet again. Lopez, I don't know whether he just loves fighting off the ropes, but he is allowing Claggett to walk him down. But now he's using the jab a wee bit better, but now he's got his hand. He's doing the Philly shell and then just got caught with a right hand in the corner. Lopez, jab into the body, jab into the head, trying to keep Claggett away from him. Now he's dancing around that ring. Claggett, what Claggett does really well is he closes the distance between him and Lopez very quickly, not allowing Teo much room to maneuver. His footwork is very good. That lead foot of his, it goes right into the gap between Lopez's feet, and then he comes through with them right hand. He gets very close with his feet. But Lopez has just got 0. Is he cut over that left brow of his nose? I don't know. Thought I saw something there. Waiting for the camera angle to go around to the front. But Steve Claggett is one tough little man. I'm telling you, he is a tough wee man. As Lopez tries a wild uppercut there, but again, Claggett comes in 2-3 shots, and it's Lopez can only come back with singles at this minute. It's just been totally outworked and outshot, outpointed by Claggett. But he's coming back with counters there. Just there, another one. And yet, there's definitely is the cut on the inside of his right eye, his left eye, beg your pardon. And now Teofimo is taking some punishment in that corner. And Claggett is landing some beautiful shots on Teo. But he still looks strong, Teo. He's looking for a knockout. It's quite obvious. That's better. 3-4 shot combination there from Lopez. But Claggett comes back. And once again, Claggett is a volume puncher. He tends to land over 500 punches a fight, says Mr. Treyarch. It's tremendous stuff. It's fantastic output. And Lopez's nose is very swollen. There is no cut. He's winking to the camera, but he's letting the ornament do his work on the iron, his eye iron. It's round 6 coming up there. Claggett looks very fresh, and I think Teal's just found out that he's up against a really, really tough customer in Steve Claggett from Canada, who I am very surprised at this level that he is fighting at, considering the boy has lost, well, 3 fights, 7 fights he's lost. But he hasn't lost for a long time. I think the last time he lost was 2018. 6 years ago. Yeah, so he's on a nine fight winning streak as Teofimo Lopez comes back in this fight, trying to run down. Oh, and he's taking some fantastic shots off Claggett. Claggett's got him in the corner. Teal's fighting for his life in that corner now. Claggett comes overhand right. Lopez comes back with some beautiful jabs though and gets away. Oh, that was good. Good stuff from Claggett there and from Teo. But once again, he's got him in the corner. It's relentless from Steve Claggett. He's up. Oh, he's chin of his it's just pinging everywhere. Lopez from Steve Claggett. It's going left, right, up and down. He doesn't know what to do. The work rate from Claggett is just unbelievable. As Lopez is desperately trying to fend him off with body shots and uppercuts. The uppercuts are not working. The body shots are, though. But Claggett is the one that's hitting the face of Teofimo Lopez. And it's really, really hard work for Teo now to try and counteract Steve Claggett. He has got the bit between his teeth. He is bringing the show to Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez is having to bang hard at the Steve Claggett, who's just non-stop forward coming. Better shot from Teo there. But he comes back Claggett with a jab straight down the pipe. Another jab straight down the pipe. Combination from Teo hit home. Teo then, that's better work. But he keeps allowing himself to be in that corner. Countering nicely now. Going around that ring. Got 40 seconds of this round now to try and take it over from Claggett. Better work. This could be better work. The judges will see that in this round. But Claggett comes back again with another stinging shot down the pipe. 2, 3. And it's just counteracting the good work that Teo's been doing in this round. As he takes another one, Claggett comes back. Teo bends him off. Right cross from Teo. Left uppercut, that's better. Back. Claggett, he eats it. Nice defense from Claggett there. Keeping his wits about him. Coming forward, taking the fight. But I'm going to give that round to Teofimo Lopez. 3 rounds to 2. I have it. 4 rounds to 2. That was round 6. So for me, Teo's in big trouble. He needs to start winning. Not big trouble. He needs to start winning these later rounds now. For me, he's down 4-2 after 6 rounds. This could be going the distance, ladies and gentlemen, which is really bad news for me. It means I won't be getting in my bed till late. Doesn't sit down in the corner, Steve Claggett. He stands up. That's a worrying sign for your opponent who has sat down, taking ice bags and irons to his eyes. Steve Claggett is having the fight of his life. He's up on the scorecard for me as the referee waves them together, and it is Claggett running. He ran to Teofimo Lopez. And again, Teo adopts his usual position of half a yard off the ropes of the corner. So he's using the full length of the radius of the squared circle And then again, now they're trading once again. Clagett is bringing the fight to Lopez in this 7th round. Lopez, he's using that wee bit of showboating. It's not impressing nobody because he is taking punch after punch after punch from Clagett. Clagett is taking everything that Teal could throw at him. Yes, you can see that the power probably lies just with Teal, but Stevie Claggett, he's taking it, and he doesn't seem to be slowing down. Does not seem to be slowing down. And again, with his high guard, he just took a good right from Teal there, and another one, and then comes back with a right of his own. Teal now, oh, that's better. Gets on the inside, Lopez, and hits him with a left uppercut with a right cross. There's a 3-punch combination from Teal. Now he's getting a bit tasty. Now he's feeling. I want to fight now. The crowd is going mental. They're all up in their feet. Lopez in the corner with Claggett once again smothering him. But the fitness levels of these two gentlemen after 6 rounds is just incredible. They haven't shown any punch stats, but I cannot wait to see them later on, these CompuBox cards. And they're just going to be off their scale because the fight these two guys are giving you right now, and me, absolutely tremendous. Yes. Absolutely bringing the fire. Whoa, what's going on there? What's going on there? Lopez complaining to the referee, turns his back on Claggett, and Claggett, for me, should not have stopped boxing. That was very strange behaviour from Teal. As Claggett now smothers him once again with punches. Teal dropping his hands, doing the Ben Whittaker step back routine. Comes back with body punches, then a left and a right to the head. Oh, that's a better right and a better left from Teal, but he gets checked out with a left. He's angry now at the end of that round. Is Teal. You can just tell that he's not happy. This is turning into fight of the year. It has been absolutely tremendous. 7 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Teofimo's both eyes are swollen. His nose is swollen. He's took punch after punch from Stevie Claggett. Steve Claggett has took everything of Teal. Like I said, I'd love to see the punch stats, but Teal won that round for me. That was 4-3 on the card now, as the champion needs to come back strong. And at the end of that 7th round, he came back strong. And we're all dancing in the aisles there, the crowd. The females are enjoying themselves, and so they should. It's takeover time. It's taking his time. He needs to start performing in this fight and not allow Steve Claggett to walk away with rounds. The work rate from Steve Claggett is just unbelievable. And again, straight in the first 5 seconds off the round in round 8, he's got Teal locked in the corner, who's now trying a wee bit of showboating, and he's spinning around and all sorts. And it's Claggett doing some lovely defensive work there against Teal in return. He's a very good boxer, Steve Claggett. He's very tidy, very tough lad. Because Teofimo Lopez can bang. Teofimo Lopez has got a wonderful knockout record, and he is taking some major punishment from Teal, and nothing seems to be bothering him. The resolve of this man is incredible. It is an absolute trade-off. Teofimo's doing better in the centre there, but he's allowed Steve Claggett to push him back on that ropes and unleash. And then Teal comes back with a combination. But then the punches are not bothering It's just not bothering Steve Claggett. It is incredible the resilience and endurability of Steve Claggett in this fight. I can imagine people will be saying, test that man immediately. That was not right. Teofimo could be saying afterwards, I want that man tested because there's been no drug testing for this. Or the Bam Estrada fight, which is rather strange. Claggett came to fight, says he was truly cheap. And it is great, man. He has come to fight. If anybody watching this would think he's the champion, but Teal's having a good round in this last minute, and he's just caught Claggett with an uppercut, and now he's coming back, and it's Claggett who's in trouble now from Teal on the ropes, taking some punishment. This is the first time that Claggett has actually looked in trouble, but he's still coming forward, forcing Teal back in them ropes. He knows he's taking some good shots off Lopez in this round, but he's keeping his discipline, keeping the jab strong, keeping the fight on the inside. Incredible work. But Teal's had a great round in this round. The Claggett's non-stop, closing that gap every second goes by in this round, and he's just caught Teal with 3 or 4 lovely punches, who in return hits with a couple himself. So this is going to be really hard for the judges to score. Oh, good left there from Teal to end the round. This is a great fight. This is iBoxingHub main event. And the first one, Teofimo Lopez, Steve Claggett, is an absolute banger. Absolute banger. And yeah, proper enjoying this fight. Claggett's corner, working furiously on him, yes. They knew he'd had a bad round there. This could be level. 4-4, I have it after 8 rounds. I think Teal's had a cracking couple of good rounds in this fight. And he had a beautiful uppercut in that. But what he needs to be careful of, he just needs to make sure that Claggett, having took that uppercut, recovered tremendously, and then countered himself with some beautiful shots. So again, this is really going to be tough for the judges. I have it 4-4. Let me know what you think in the comments, because for me, if you're not watching it, you're relying on me. It's 4-4 for me on the card, and it's Claggett who's come out in this 9th round once again. He has done it 9 rounds in a row, where he starts off the faster, but the fight is definitely slowing down a touch. It is slowing down a touch. The ferociousness is still there between these two guys. It is a ferocious fight. And Teofimo, oh, beautiful right there from Teal that went round the side of the guard. But he allows Claggett to come back. He allows Claggett to come back and score some points off him. But this incredible fight. Oh, it is. It's beautiful punch after beautiful punch from both guys. Claggett with his high guard still coming in strong, but he's allowing Teofimo now to come round the sides of him. I think Teal's now discovered his weak spot, whereas Claggett comes back with a combination to the body and then a jab to the body. Teofimo is just dancing away from him, catching the odd jab off Claggett. But it's Claggett who's busier in the first half of this round. Teal will probably true to form, will turn it on in the second half of this of the rounds, which he has been doing. But again, Claggett just missed a massive overhand right on Teal there. But again, scoring jabs, combinations coming from Claggett. Lopez retaliates well, though. And again, it's just tremendous stuff. I can't remember that. I've just seen a fight this year whether it's going to be as good as that, between the sheer volume of punching Again, we've been spoiled. Fight of the year. Lopez Sr. is going mental. He is not liking what he's seeing from his son. He's relying on that counter punch too much. And the scoring shots are coming from Clagett. Teofimo's coming back with bombs. Some of the bombs are landing, but they're not putting away Steve Claggett. This is better work from Teo, but it's far too late. Too little, too late in this round. 10 seconds to go. Tries an uppercut, Teo. Didn't work. Still being run down. Trying to jab away. That's going to be a hard round to score. But for me, just Claggett took that. But again, you can't rely on me because the judges over there score it far different from us English guys, British guys. Tremendous. Yeah. I was watching the replay back in there in that round, and there was some very tidy work from Claggett. But the odd bomb was coming back from Teal, but it wasn't enough. I have it 5 rounds to 4. 5 rounds to 4 in favour of Claggett. It's been an absolute wondrous fight. Wondrous fight. Teofimo Lopez, true champion it is, has come out. He is throwing bomb after bomb after bomb on Claggett's chin. And Claggett is just walking through them. And he's coming back with combinations and body shots as round 10 starts. And again, it's Claggett coming forward. Teal moving a bit now. He doesn't want to get... This has been the pattern of the fight so far. Claggett wins the first half of the fight, and then Teal has to come back strong in the second half. But for me, in that last round, he didn't do enough. Hence my 5-4 card in favour of Steve Claggett. And in this round, again, it's much similar pattern. Boss and Teal back on the ropes, lets off combinations. Teal comes back with single shots. There's a beautiful right from Teal. He lined it up with the jab first, but then he eats a left and a right from Claggett at close range with 0 guard. He's got no guard. It's ridiculous. I've never seen Teal fight like this. This is like totally underestimating your opponent who is marking you up. His eyes are closing. It's been entertainment news, truly. Absolutely true. It's been and he is a warrior. Oh, but he's just there a lovely right and left, and the judges will have loved that for the champ. He certainly knows he's in a fight. Does the WBO champion Teofimo Lopez? Steve Claggett has proven to be a wonderful contender, an absolute wonderful contender. I was watching looking on Twitter there before, and it was Steve who Teal's going to get him out there in 4 or 5 rounds. Sadly mistaken. Very sadly mistaken. Steve Claggett has brought the fight to Lopez. He is winning for me by a round. He has outpunched Teal all night. He's had the more on-point successes with his punching, although Teal has come back with some bombs, but they've not stopped him at all from coming forward. And he's still coming forward with 30 seconds to go in the 10th round. And it is Claggett forcing punch after punch on the chin on Teofimo Lopez, who comes back with counter after counter. It's an absolute warrior's game in there. Big up these 2 men for giving use to fans and does all around the world an incredible fight, an incredible amount of heart. Oh, that's beautiful work there from Teo. They're like 8 punches, and that for me won in the round. That was what he needed to take that round, and he did. That was a beautiful late flurry. For me, that's 5-5. It couldn't be any closer for Teofimo Lopez coming into these final 2 rounds. This is an absolute belter of a fight. Absolute belter. And I think his team are very proud of him. Very proud. And he, you've got to give that man some applause. And he's been entertaining as hell for us tonight. Oh, excuse me. And Lopez Sr. is working furiously. Talking to Theo. He knows it's close. He must know it's close. He must. But it's incredible. It's going to go the distance this fight. Hopefully, we haven't missed the Estrada fight yet. If someone could check on that, where we are, what round, whether it's been stopped or not, I do not know, and I cannot check. Can't take my eyes off of this. Such incredible work by both of these warriors in the ring tonight. The Canadian warrior that is Steve Claggett come out of nowhere. People were laughing that this man was picked for a fight with Teofimo Lopez. They're not laughing now. And much respect has to be given to this boxer, Steve Claggett from Canada, as he is having a very good exchange now with Teo. Teo looks strong in this 11th round. Been hard punches he's taken from Teo as Claggett. He's still throwing. He's still coming forward. He's still leaning on Lopez. He's still bringing the fight to him. And he's still scoring punches and forcing Teo back. Incredible, incredible heart and grit from the Canadian. Teofimo Lopez is having to fight for his life. He knows his belt is on the line in this last 2 rounds. Beautiful exchanges now. And again, the clinical punching of Claggett. His shape, his discipline has been there throughout the entire night. Lopez has shown no defense and relying on that superior movement and punching skills that he has. But the simple fact is, in this fight, he has been outpunched. But he has won rounds because of his power. And Claggett has been getting caught in the second half of every round and allowing Teo to come back, even though Claggett is the aggressor. And his time and his ranges now is coming into play, Teo. But he's got 20 seconds to go. And this, you're going to get a lot of people who will be saying that this is like the Shakur de los Santos fight, no danger. Teofimo Lopez has been in a fight and he has fought and he is now fighting hard in this 11th round to go into the lead. And I'm going to give that round as it comes to an end to Teofimo. And for the first time in the fight since round 1, I've got Teo ahead. I do have him ahead now. 6 rounds to 5. So if this goes to distance, you could be looking at a 116, 114, 118, 116. Yeah, 115, 113. So, yeah, if he wins the next one, Teo, he's won it for 2 rounds. So, it's been very close. Great fight. Teo smiling in the corner. And, he's giving that look. I don't know who he's looking at, but he knows he's been in a fight. and he's given his due respect to Steve Claggett at the start of this 12th round. And yeah, it's been great to watch. Absolutely fantastic. It's round 12, the final round. Claggett once again out of the stalls quick and catches Teo with 2 or 3 good clean shots there. Teo still with his guard down, moving his head, flicking out the jab, trying to range him off. But again, Claggett just comes in. He gets himself tied up under the arm of Teo there. But comes back to the right, chasing Teo back away to the ropes. Left and right, but Teo there got through. Oh, another left and right, but Teo got through there again. Left. Some good scoring punches there from Teo. The judges are going to love this. But Claggett has been the aggressor all the way through for 12 rounds. Rather much like Sandor Martin was the aggressor, but nothing like this. This man has really took it to Lopez. And the very fact that he has very little defense allows other boxers to come in and score points off him. If he had a defense, boy, my God, this guy would be unbeatable. But he's using swinging movements, sitting on the ropes, bouncing. Claggett comes in with a 3 or 4 punch body shot combination. Teo comes back with a left check, swinging over the right hand there from Claggett. Laughed at by Teo, comes back with a left himself, straight on the chin. There's another one. And Teo's enjoying himself in the last minute of this round. He looks to me if he's in control. Nice combinations going off. Still to the ever advancing Claggett, who has been an absolute warrior. And nobody can take anything away from this guy tonight. He has proved to be an absolute entertainer for these fans tonight in that arena, as Teo was working really hard now to close this show with a good ending. Throwing lots of good punches, lots of good work. But Claggett still comes back, and lots of good work from by himself, and still reminding Teo he's still there with 25 seconds to go. Claggett still chasing Teo, comes back, check left, dodges it well, and he's just going to see out this final 10 seconds of this fight now, as Teo comes back with a 3 or 4 punch combination. Claggett's seen it out. Teofimo's doing well. It's good. It's a good fight. That was a really good fight. Respect to Claggett, says Trey. Absolutely. He really came to fight. And there was a big difference to the Ortiz shown. But that, ladies and gentlemen, wow, that was really good. He was made to work for that fight, which a lot of people thought would be an easy fight for Teo. There's going to be power issues probably aimed at him. I don't think that's the case. I think Steve Claggett's got a very good chin. And he's only been knocked out once in his 7 defeats. And that sort of more or less explains that. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that 500 punches, I would say that was near enough 600 to 800 punches in that fight. I mean, can't wait to see the CompuBox results as we wait and see what's going to happen at the end of this fight before we switch over to the Bam Rodriguez fight. Wow, incredible stuff. 12 rounds of really good work by both guys. Credit to both of them. Teo's a great champion, but for me, he just needs a defense. He just needs a defense. Here we go. Total punches 946 by Teofimo Lopez, 820 by Stevie Claggett. Incredible. I said between 6 and 8 had to be. I think Teofimo Lopez has been given a very generous scorecard there by the the judges, or I think it was the pundits' scorecard. But we'll see. A really good fight. Really, really good fight. I imagine Teo will be really happy with that fight. Actually, he looks happy with himself. He entertained the crowd, but he will have people asking questions on Twitter. I can tell you, I can see it now. You know, you'll get detractors of all boxers that will be coming out in the droves to put down the performance. What I saw was a puncher's performance from Teofimo, a fighting performance. Definitely the stronger of the two, but the durability has to go to Steve Claggett. The fitness levels that he produced throughout that 12-round fight was just unbelievable. And for me, he's one of the new fans. I'm definitely a fan of Steve Claggett. He's just getting a hug there and a word of encouragement from the Lopez team. And the scorecards have just been read out as we speak. There it is, probably a unanimous decision. I had him winning by 2 rounds. Needed it after Ortiz. It was a good workout. It was a very good workout for Takeover. You know, he showed that he's the champion. He can fight. And that was a very good, impressive performance because Steve Claggett got through with a tremendous amount of punches. And well done to Teofimo Lopez. As now we close this chapter, there he does his famous backflip. Teofimo Lopez retains his WBO belt, and we'll move on probably to a bigger fight now that he has got that mandatory out the way. He is released to get some more lucrative fights, but judging on that performance, yeah, there's going to be guys who'll fancy the chances with Teo after that, especially as he's virtually got no defense at all. Shocking. But skills pay the bills, and that's what, you know, Teo does. He's very, very good. He's very good at judging how far he's behind. I think he's got a very good awareness levels of what he needs to do to close the fight off. So, you know, in that sense, I'm very pleased. Now, somebody's going to have to let me know how Sonny Edwards got on, because I do believe that fight's finished. Started just before the Teo fight, so it would have to be. David Diamante's now in the ring, and he's just about to announce the ring walk. Oh no, it's going to be the national anthem of America, no doubt. Just be seen. So again, very good timing. A great idea by myself, it has to be said, to do this double header. Yes, I got my wee toy. You know. Yes, I've got my wee toy. Round 2 of the double header about to come. And it's a massive auditorium there. I don't know where that fight's been held. Drop in the comments. Let me know, because I'm forgetting stuff left, right, and centre. And my fingers can't be bothered. Yeah, definitely a national anthem with the USA. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Anybody remembers that advert? You're far too old. So, Just waiting for this lovely young woman to actually finish her set. Looks like a full house there in Vegas, Arizona, I should say. Yes, absolutely massive auditorium. Looks like a very good sold out crowd. And Bam Rodriguez has certainly got a very large following. 24 years of age, what he's achieved there is very, very, is incredible. And we've got many, many good years to come of Edwards won by technical decision. My goodness. Was there a cut? Was it stopped by the ref? Usually out technical decision. If that's the case, that's a TKO. Yeah, Bam Rodriguez, 24 years of age, 2-week world champion. And a very tough individual indeed. As he's going to be making his ring walk very soon. There's Big Eddie Hunt. Some guys just walked in the ring and he's on his phone. Very professional. Looks like it's going to be Estrada that's going to be coming out first. Oh, no, will be back. Estrada's champion is as well, isn't he? 1982, 84, 84, 87, 85. That was a ninth round. Yeah, it was a cut. Thank you, Che. That'll be a ninth round technical decision. Ah. Well, it's all worked out rather nicely for us here at iBoxingHub.
Awesome!
Yeah, very much so. And, we've got our accidental headbutt, was it? That's a shame. But then again, from that round one, Sonny was looking as if he was going to. So somebody had it 1982, 88, 84, 87, 85. I would say, if I was to median these numbers, I would say that's the correct result should have been 88, 84. Because you've got one high, one low, one in the middle. Yeah, over that. Curiel must have come back then a wee bit. Taking some rounds off Sonny Edwards there. That would have been a fascinating fight, and I shall be revisiting that match when I wake up tomorrow morning. If I wake up tomorrow morning, that is. And here's Jesse Bam Rodriguez back in the ring since December, obviously beating Sonny Edwards. And Sonny has gone on to rubber stamp that performance with the technical decision over Adrian Curiel. And he'll be looking for a big fight now, Sonny. I believe there's going to, they're looking at Yafai Gilil, is it? Gilal for Sonny back in Britain. That'll be a good fight. It's Estrada now, who has not fought for some time now. I'll find that information right now. Juan Francisco Estrada. Yeah, 44 wins, 20 knockouts, 3 defeats. It's a fantastic resume, 63% knockout. He hasn't fought, well, since December 22. That'll be some 18 months ago now. So he's going to have a bit of ring rust coming into this, which is against the 7 months ago for Bam. But he's younger, he's fitter. He's got years on Estrada to go yet. So yeah, last chance saloon for Estrada. I know he's a bit older, but you know, the WBC Super Flyweight belt is on the line. So he's got everything to do, Estrada, for me to take this off the champ and to make another big go at the Super Flyweight division. Right. Just wait for these fun and games to get over and done with, and then we can get on with it. Mexican flags are everywhere now. As Estrada now, he starts his ring walk. And that's what we like to see. So, what music's been played? Let me know. I don't know, but it's any good. He's enjoying himself there, tapping the crowd. So, YouTube. Yeah, he's just getting a feel for that ring again. 18 months out of the ring. That's crackers for a boxer to be out of the ring that long in a career. Just goes to show you that the nonsense that's been going on in a lot of boxers' careers. So as we get ready, Estrada, the WBC champion. This should be a great scrap history. Absolutely great scrap. David Diamante gets excited. I do like David. I met him at the Liverpool Next Gen series. Got a wee photo with him and that. And he's got the same glasses as me. Well, I've got the same as him, which is both Armani, man. Except he's got the amber lenses and I've got the blue ones. And he was saying, oh, I like them blue ones. I said, no, I like them amber ones. Should we swap? Turns out his eyes are worse than mine. I had to go and I was like, oh, David. Bam's just been introduced there. As Estrada seems to be making goo-goo faces to his baby son there in the crowd where his family are. I always worry about family at boxing matches, especially mothers and wives. It can't be a very pleasant experience for them, especially if they lose. So we got a Mexican judge, we got a Canadian and American judge. And Chris Flores is your referee for this fight tonight. So we're all getting ready, and you've got David Diamante saying, The fight starts now. How about a round of applause? Could this be the passing of the torch? I would say so, but the American torch, he'll be going to Trey. Bam's American. At the end of the day, Estrada has the hopes of Mexico here. And you're right, this is going to be a scrap. As Bam's showing us some tattoos, facial tattoos that look pretty new. And if you look at Bam when he's out of the ring, it looks like he's still at school. You know, these glasses and that. He looks so young and so innocent. And then you take them glasses off, it turns into the Hercules of the flyweight division, or super fly. Boy's a nutter. Look at him, loving it. That's what I love about these boxers. Absolutely. Don't ever think, right, the normal people are boxers. They're not normal. No, they're not. Look at Ryan Garcia, complete nutter. Anybody gets in that ring is a nutter. Trust me. Absolute nutter. You can't be level-headed, get in the ring and let people punch you in the face and smile. You just can't be right in the head. But, well, I'm about myself. I'd be a knuckle back in the day. No, you're not. You're not right in the head. I can tell you that. We just want to get this fight started, see the people. Estrada's promoter in the back there getting rather excited. The lineal champion. Juan Estrada. Getting hyped up there, but he's been out the ring for 18 months. 18 months. Madness. For a champion. For one reason or another. Looking very cool. How old is he now? He must be 35 now. Touch gloves. They're about to go. We're here in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. And we're about to watch a classic in the desert of Arizona, and they're off. Southpaw stance of Juan Rodriguez against the orthodox stance of Estrada. And Bam looks the slightly taller of the two fighters. Kind of jab to the body there. Nothing being thrown as such, just rangefinders. And they've both tried to go to the body. But nothing's happening yet. It's just purely rangefinding. A couple of jabs being thrown. But nothing is connected. And they're just feeling each other out. Interestingly enough, I was going to imagine if I was as Bam Rodriguez against the older guy who's obviously got to be having a bit of ring rust after 18 months out of the ring. Inactivity is a killer to a career. As so many boxers have found out this year alone. You're out the ring for any amount of time. You're just up against it. You really are, unless you've got a really easy tune-up. But, very rarely these days is the easy tune-ups unless you've been grossly mismatched. As Estrada tries to let off a couple of check looks, but then Bam takes advantage of that momentum and counters him very well. with a couple of good shots. Another check left hook there, got through straight on the chin there. And there's another one from Rodriguez on Estrada. Estrada doesn't want to be letting too many of them come forward. But Bam looks the bigger of the two boxes. Goes to rehydrate well. Nice left cross on the chin there from Rodriguez. Estrada didn't flinch, took it well. Comes back to the left body. Nice left-right combination from Estrada, got through. And then a counter left got through as well as Rodriguez tried to come in with a right cross. Just a reminder there from Rodriguez that Estrada was once in the pound-for-pound lists. And due to his inactivity, he would still be there. Very cagey opening rounds. Very few punches actually got through. I counted about 3 or 4 for Estrada. And probably only a couple more from Bam, because he had a couple more jabs that were successful. So I'm going to give that round to Bam Rodriguez. Yes, let's give Bam that round. Oh, I can just imagine some of the Estrada fans are going, yes, I know. But as well as there's that jab I was talking about. Estrada got through with a beautiful punch, and then straight down the pipe comes Bam for the left, right, and that's why I give him that round, just because he just outpunched Estrada and showed that ring IQ of his. And it's now Bam who's come out a wee bit stronger in this second round. Scored with 3 or 4 good jabs already. Estrada with a high guard, countering with a lovely check left there that gets caught by that southpaw jab, who follows up with a left hand, forcing Estrada on the ropes. There was a wee movement in Estrada there that seemed to suggest a bit of hesitancy there as he got caught coming into Bam. But Bam's got that lovely, comfortable style of his, where he's got that deadly straight jab of his down the pipe every time, and follows through the right cross, and then another right jab gets through. So Bam enjoying some good success in the opening 1 minute 20 of round 2. Just catches the chin there with another southpaw jab. Estrada needs to keep that left hand up. Comes back with a right of his own. As soon as he does that, Rodriguez is bang on. Bam looks strong and sharp, says Trey. Absolutely, mate. Looks very sharp. Estrada, I don't know about his fitness levels after 18 months of inactivity. So it probably explains why he's not over-exerting himself. He's scoring with singular punches rather than Bam's combination work. The younger, fitter guy is always going to come and pose that pressure, a factor to you after you've not been in the ring for a certain amount of time. And no matter who you are, how good you are, inactivity will find you out. And Rodriguez is having great success in this round. Estrada comes back with a couple of single shots, but it's not looking good for Rodriguez, for Estrada in round 2. He's just been caught again. Right cross, right jab, gets through. Counter punches there with a good left there, and then the right that shook the chin of Rodriguez. So Estrada comes back with a couple of good punches in this round. Again, that Bam Rodriguez southpaw jab just flicks out and catches him at will, snapping the head back of Estrada. And yes, I'm going to give that to Bam again. Much the busier fighter, much the busier, cleaner, clinical jab straight down that pipe. Oh, beautiful. And it just snaps the head back of Estrada every time. He does look strong. He does look sharp. I've seen movements in Estrada there that show that his age and his inactivity, a couple of punches seemed to stun him a wee bit. There was some, what I would call unorthodox body movement when taking them punches. So, yeah, we'll see. But Bam looking good so far for me, 2-0 up. And doing well. We come out for round 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Oh, Bam comes out. Jab, jab. Uppercut. The uppercut just missed. But my God, if that connected with Estrada, that was him gone. I trust you. Trust me. He was gone. Excuse me. And now Estrada's trying some wacky long range efforts, way wide of his target. And when he comes on the inside, Bam, he's very successful to the body of Estrada. He's a tough cookie, Estrada, you can see. I just wonder how many rounds he can take of constant pressure as Bam has just rocked Estrada. That movement I was talking about, this fight could be over in no time because Estrada's hot. He is hot. Coming back though now, Rodriguez seemed to take his foot off the gas, but he caught him with a beautiful left-hand shot that stunned him on the spot, but he's recovered. Now trying to fight back. That power that Bam Bam Rodriguez has. Just on show there in the third round. Dropping his lead hand now. Estrada trying to fight back with intent. Messes with a check hook and then an overright over the shoulder. Bam's movement was beautiful there and came back with a strong right hand jab to the chin of Juan Estrada. Beautiful work from Bam so far. 24 years of age. He's boxing like he's a 30-year-old. Ridiculous technique and self-confidence. Clinical. His movement is unbelievable. And he throws from the hip. When he throws them swinging left and they're coming from the hip, that power is in the hip and the centrifugal force when coming through with that punch, or that left-hand punch. It's a sight to behold. It really is. Estrada's missing a lot with his jabs and his overrights. Just going over the shoulder, and that southpaw jab of Rodriguez comes shining through with on the point, straight through the guard. Knuckle twisters, and they're hurting Estrada now. Good round though, very good round. But again, that ring IQ, for me, he satisfied all 4 factors of judging: ring IQ, fence, aggression, and the other thing is 6 of them. It's gone 6. I can't remember, but he satisfied them all. It'll come to me in a minute. Now, as we go into the later rounds, it'll become obvious that Estrada's fitness levels, whether they're going to be good or bad or indifferent in this fight. But he took a solid left and then a right from Rodriguez, who then missed with his next two thrown punches, 3 or 4, and Estrada had time to recover. Yeah, they're just showing me that round 2 again. So as we go into round 4, I've got Bam Rodriguez comfortably up by 3 rounds. He's just outboxing the champion Estrada. And that southpaw jab of his is his weapon. It is an absolute weapon. There's a low blow there, I believe, from Bam Estrada, shaking his head. I'm sure it's an accident. Estrada taking a breather here. It's very obvious. The referee acknowledged it, and just make sure Bam knows he's got to keep his hands up. But again, Bam, aggressive, coming forward, the aggressor of the two fighters. Shaking his head there once again was Estrada. Seems to be doing a bit of complaining now. And that's usually a sign of discomfort and distress in a fight. Seeking help from the referee. That was snapping jabs there from Bam Rodriguez. And then that right, left, straight down that pipe onto the nose of Estrada, who's just felt another right cross. Tries to come back with jabs himself. One was successful, 2-1. Nice through the guard uppercut from Estrada, but it was a weak one. Now they're going toe to toe in the middle of the ring. It's going to turn into a scrap now. Estrada feels like he needs to trade, and he's trading now in the middle of the ring with Bam Rodriguez. This is better work from Estrada, but again, Rodriguez comes back with scoring shots. A right, a left from Estrada, over a right from Estrada over the shoulder, and then a check left hook straight in the chin from Bam Rodriguez. So he's countering really well, Bam, in this round. He seems to be far more aggressive in this fight. And he's down. He's got him down. Rodriguez has put Estrada down on the deck. He's taking a count. He's back on his feet. Absolutely great punch. And Bam. Well, you could be right there, Trey. Surely this ain't going 12 rounds. Because the way Bam's going now, I was just about to say he's far more aggressive in this fight than he was against Sonny Edwards. And this is a power performance. No, and he's down again. And it's a slip. Referee's saying it's a slip. I'm not so sure. I thought that was a punch. I don't know if the referee is just, again, he's just reiterating to the judges it was a slip. But I'd love to see that again. I thought that was not a slip. But Estrada is in, I wouldn't say serious trouble, but he's in trouble. Down in that round twice. That was a 10-8 round. And now, after 4 rounds gone, for me, he's 5 rounds down. A beautiful right and left that caught him straight. There it is. There's uppercut, right, and then a left down that pipe, straight on the chin. That was down. Now, they're going to show this second, whether it was a slip or not. It was a right. There's another left. They didn't show it. Well, it's round 5 now. I've got a Bam 5 rounds up. So 50 to 44, 50 to 44. 10-8 round in that round. So, a southpaw, Juan Rodriguez, is just stylistically all wrong for the orthodox Estrada. He can't get his left rights down the pipe. And his guard, because of his inactivity, don't know what he's been doing, but he's getting outboxed by Juan Rodriguez. Although he's trying a spirited comeback in this round, I've got him slightly up Estrada in this round, but there's 1:50 to go. And here comes Juan Rodriguez once again with the power shots. Back comes Estrada with a few good power shots of himself. 2 body, 2 to the head. Back comes Bam with 2 of himself. This is great stuff. Tremendous. Bam with the left check to hit the gloves of Estrada, but gets through on the chin. And then a right down the pipe. Oh, this is beautiful stuff. And now it's Estrada who's been told to keep his hands up. The referee and the judges have got exactly the same as me. Chris Mannix has, he's no judge. 40-35. Oh, beautiful. And Trey, you could be right. I'll be very surprised this goes 12 rounds because Bam is now exulting his will on Estrada and catches him again with another left right, and there's 3 or 4. Estrada's in big trouble. And oh, this is great stuff. He is in trouble, but comes back. That chin of his is amazing. How the hell did he not go down there after that onslaught from Rodriguez? And now he's coming back. Oh, this is a scrap now. Trey, we got a scrap on our hands. Wonderful stuff. Oh, the 2 of them. But then again, we were expecting this one to be, another great potential fight of the year. And there it is again. Estrada, he's throwing some meaningful shots now. Again, Bam comes back. 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is great stuff. At the end, the round ends there, and another round for Bam. This is too easy. But Estrada, man, he is. What a scratch. Yeah, isn't he? These two, it's just awesome stuff. It really is. 1, 2. Comes back 2 of them, absolutely. Just showing the replay of that. And Bam must have hit Estrada 7 times. Cracking shots. Absolutely cracking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Estrada felt that, was stumbling back. 5, 6, 7. Oh, that one missed. So, heavily greased up. I think the referee's going to have a word with him there. All over his chin. Oh, that move. As we go into round 6. And it's Bam once again coming forward with that right hand. Bam is down. Estrada caught him with the right hand and put Bam down. But he's laughing. He's back up on his feet. Oh, that was a great shot. And that is just inspired now. He's inspired. I've got to keep my voice down. Sick, wrong people sleeping next door. Bam is down. So that sort of inspired Estrada now. He's showing a bit more zest in this round, in round 6. Oh, what a shot. And if you had bets on for people to, there'd be 2 knockdowns, you'd be well in the money by now. What an absolute cracking shot from Estrada. So he's back in it. He's just won a 10-8 round there for himself. In that round 5. Tremendous. Oh, and Bam catches him, and now Bam hits him with the left and rocks him again. Oh, this is turning into a brilliant fight, ladies and gentlemen. They're both in the center of the ring, trading hard. Beautiful, beautiful boxing from Barney. 1, 2, 3, get through. How many more can Estrada take? But then again, Bam's got to be careful. He's just been put on his ass, and he could be well put on his ass again. Oh, it's a slugfest. But Estrada's exerting a lot of energy here. Will he be able to keep up the 24-year-old Bam Rodriguez? We don't know, but this is tremendous stuff. Absolutely. 50 seconds to go. There's Rodriguez coming forward again. Left, right, uppercut, straight through. And Estrada's feeling it now in the last 40 seconds of this round. Then punches, the punishing punches. The referee keeping an eye on things now. It's been a good, clean fight between these two. Hardly any clenching at all as Bam now unleashes a tirade of punches against Estrada on that ropes, but Estrada tries to come out and takes another check, left, right hook. Oh, my goodness. There he goes again. This is great stuff. Left, right, Estrada, power. Just unbalances himself there with an overhand right that went over the shoulder. Wow, another great round. I'm going to give that to Estrada as well. Just. So, first 4 rounds, 40-35, and then we had a 48, 45. So I've got that 57, 55. So I got Bam 2 rounds up. Yes, it was a beautiful left, and then a right by Estrada. And it's that right that was coming through that put him down. And then Bam hit back with a right and then a left cross and an uppercut. 3 or 4 of them on the trot, and just stunned Estrada as they come out for round 7. Halfway through the fight, 55-57 in favor of Bam Rodriguez in my book. I think Bam has just caught him again. There was an uppercut, right cross, and then a left. Estrada, high guard, back on the ropes now as the more aggressive Rodriguez comes through. Oh, and he's gone against the ropes. 2, 3 good shots. My God. Estrada's head goes back. He looks like he's in trouble, then comes back again. These are punishing punches from Rodriguez. His technique is wonderful. A right into the guard by Estrada, then comes back to the left and the right. Rodriguez fell into that trap. And now it's Estrada coming back with the 2 minutes to go in round 7. But that right, again, how many times does it happen? He throws a right jab and then a left uppercut through onto the body of Estrada. Tremendous work by the 2 of them now. It's in the right as Estrada. Rodriguez, right foot forward, bang, bang, straight down with 2 jabs and a left down the pipe. And it works every time. It's at will for Bam Rodriguez. But Estrada, that hard chin, not gone down yet. He's took tremendous punches. He's been down once. He slept once, allegedly. The referee seen it as a slip. I seen it as a knockdown. However, that's neither here or there. Estrada been forced back as Rodriguez lets go another left. Estrada comes back, and as soon as Estrada comes back, he gets punched twice. So again, it's that counter punching from Rodriguez off the back of Estrada's punching, and he's just there another right from Rodriguez Estrada, and he's slowing down. I can see it slowing down. He's coming back with token punches now. But it's Rodriguez who's really applying the pressure on there. Knocks him back again. There's a big power difference here in this fight. I can see, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ban Rodriguez with that youthful, boneful power when he connects and then follows up really, really well. Estrada, when he does punch, he's countering too slow now. As Ban Rodriguez starts to exert the most tremendous pressure on Estrada, and he's got him with a body punch, and he's down Estrada. He's not getting up from this. He is hot. He is hot bad. He's rolling on the floor, and the referee has counted him out. Yeah. What a stoppage by Ban Rodriguez. That was the most punishing body shot yet. What an end to that fight. And Ban Rodriguez has taken the fight by TKO in round 7 of this fight. A tremendous performance. And yes, get your flowers, son. That was a brilliant fight. We have a special one on our hands. He is, and I said it before the fight, he's 24 years of age. He's going to shine through for many years to come. Thanks, Abbas, for coming through from the Abbas Unit Show, part of the iBoxingHub family. Big up to you, fam. Love your shows with Ray on the Monday night. I think it's Monday. You have to remind me. My memory's gone, mate. I've been up for like 19 hours. But I love it. It's great stuff. Big up the whole family. Big up everyone who's been watching here tonight, this morning. I've just witnessed an absolute master of the pugilism in that ring in Ban Rodriguez. He was fantastic. He took the fight from round 1. Every round he come out. That southpaw jab of his is a weapon. It's straight, it's clinical, and when he follows up with that body punch, but he just showing you the replay there, it's not that. He hit him twice. Once Estrada took it, but the second one had more bite to it. And it was beautiful. It was straight from the head. And as soon as he went down, it was one of them, the wind had gone right out of him. He's in pain. You cannot get up in time in 10 seconds when you're winded and in pain like that. Big up. iBoxingHub, great work, Sir Jim. Tremendous going. Thank you all. It's been a fantastic double-header. iBoxingHub's main event with me, Neutral Corner, aka Jim Watt. And look, we're here nearly every week whenever there's a show. If it's good enough, if I think it's good enough, go on main event, it's going on main event. But look, this is iBoxingHub. You've got to check out our partners, D-Rock Clothing. Check out the website. And if you fancy anything, stick in our exclusive promo code, which is iBoxingHub24, and enjoy 40% off all any purchases. I'm Nature's Corner. Thanks again for coming through for iBoxingHub's main event. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
It's another band. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I start my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag by the end.